There we go. Oh, dude, I think the Bulls are gonna win. I think the Bulls are gonna win today. I like Glasgow, but and I'm still learning more about the club, as you already know. But I think the Bulls are gonna take it today. How about y'all? What do you think? Let me center or horizontally. Excuse me. Center horizontally. Boop. And then there we go. All right. Let me know if you're able to see the score well enough. Bayonda, yo, you're welcome. I hope you have an incredible day, too. I appreciate y'all dropping in. There we go, crew. Finally got that all up and going. 7-0. South Africa is winning. They scored in the first 3 minutes of the match. Bulls are winning. I think the Bulls are going to win as well. So it's a kick right now. Wells has a penalty kick. It's nice to get back to some live stream, crew. I appreciate y'all being here, showing the love. He converted it. 7-3. 7-3. Let me see. Colby, yeah, Colby's my favorite for darn sure. Did you see, Zeke says, did you see Ardenser, Damian Williamson, Moody, and Colby? Yeah, I saw they all got injured, but I saw Kurt Lee's playing today. I thought he was going to be out completely, but I saw that he's playing today. As a Welsh fan, I can keep it out. Flynn Reese said to keep it under 100. They're doing well right now. I know they're a young side, so we're gonna see how this one all turns out. But I just want to see I want to see a tightly contested match for sure. Like I know that South Africa is probably gonna put it on them in the second half. Just look at how fielded it. That's Williams. Seeing how Wells played during Six Nations this past year, it looked like they were slow to start the game, slow to start the match, but in the second half, it looks like they started clicking, especially in the 60th minute. Wells started clicking in Six Nations, so hopefully they can get started a lot faster in this test match. But we'll see, because South Africa, they have such depth, right? They have too much depth, and even when they don't have all their players out there, like they don't have Sia Khaleesi out there playing. Because I was reading about him, he's having the French coach, or the French CEO for a team absolutely cooked him last week. And it's like, these guys play all year round without any rest. I was like, how do you have any time to recover as a rugby athlete? You know? Luke, I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate the love, man. I love you and I appreciate you. We're only here because of you and your incredible support. And so I thank you all for being here in this, well, it's morning time here in Arizona. It's 6 in the morning. But this morning, afternoon, evening, I appreciate y'all being here and all this incredible support you show me and the channel. Like you said, we're building this all together, and I'm only here because of you, crew. So massive love, and thank you so much for being here. Colby, yeah, dude, Colby's awesome, dude. I saw Colby. I was looking at. I have to try to get access to more of the Japanese league games, but I saw just like little clips on Facebook of him playing, and I was like, I just have to get more dialed into his the Japanese league, because their time difference is way off from where I'm at right now. Have I picked a club team yet? No, knock. So I'm bouncing between the South African teams. I really like the Bulls because they're aggressive, like how aggressive they are. I like that aggressive style of play that they have. And so I'm leaning towards the Bulls, but then I sort of get pulled to the Stormers too, because I like the fluidity and pace that they have, because you have Ardenser, who is just like, that guy just clips down the field. So for me, it's between, and even the Sharks. The Sharks came up on my list because Mapimpi and oh, my bad. It's why the heck did I just forget his name? Lacanyo. So when I saw them on the Sharks, I was like, man, I got pulled in 3 directions now. So I did narrow it down to the South African team in URC. And I'll pick it by the next month or so and figure it all out. Ian says, don't forget your supporter. Massive love, Ian. I appreciate you, man. Richie says, did you catch I did not catch the England game. How'd they do, Richie? And it's good seeing you, Richie, man. Eben Ruiz. Oh, Ruiz. He went straight down the middle. They're on the 2 meter, 1 meter out. Mustard scored. Mustard. He grounded it. Mustard got it. Evan Ruiz, that's the one we saw on the future of SA Rugby. Oh, it's offside. Rio Dyer was off. So offside, yellow card. Who's going to the sin bin? Oh, Rio Dyer is going to the sin bin from Wells. He was offside, it said. He gave him a yellow. Okay, so Faf has it at the 5 meter. He's going to do a quick tap. Yeah, so Dyer's in the sin bin. They're down a man. Dang, early in the match, already down a man, Wells. Grant Williams is incredible. I'm going to do a video on him. I have not had a chance to check him out. I saw him on the future video with from Die Hard Rugby, but I'm going to do a full deep dive on Grant Williams. That guy is incredible. Yeah, it should be a penalty try, Jean-Ray. This game is crazy already. Check out the Cheetahs. You've complimented... Knock, I'm going to check out the Cheetahs for darn sure. The Curry Cup... You know, the Curry Cup, I was looking at that. I have to cover that. There's so many... Rugby has so many matches and tournaments that it's just... I have to really, like, keep up. I have to really keep up, you know? Cameron, I love you too, boss. I appreciate you dropping in. How's your day going? Marcus Smith had a good day. How'd Marcus do today? Malcolm is a bit rusty. Bad throw. Bulls play against the Blues. Okay, the Bulls play the Blues. You should pick the Bulls. They're the most successful in South Africa. Springbok Leka. Is it a danke? Is it? Did I remember saying a danke means what is it? Is it danke? Is it thank you? Because Leka is nice, right? Original Venom says, hey, Peace, nice to catch the stream watching alongside SA. Hey, Venom, it's good to see you. Khaleesi is not going to play for a while, not in SA. Rusty wants the captain home. And then we have a potential, but Bionda says, you have the, hey, massive love. Bionda has the best live streams. I really appreciate you. On the road and cannot watch the game. You are our live broadcast. Hey, Rinke, I appreciate you dropping in. And I hope you have a fantastic road trip. Chala, what's up? How good to see you. How's your day going today? Evan Ruiz is aggressive, loving aggressive. Dude, I love Caleb. You're 100% right. Evan is a beast. When I saw him on that compilation video, it has an incredible pace and power. Like you said, the aggressiveness really stands out for me. I'm glad it's actually my first South Africa match that I get to watch. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. This is the first South African game I get to see live. I've mostly only seen their highlights and watched the what do you call it? The replays of the World Cup last year. But it's nice to actually see him live and in action. And I appreciate you all being here. Yo, he can speak Afrikaans delicious. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to pick up language little by little so I can, when I travel the world, I can connect with you and speak the language. Ian says, love to see how much you've grown from 20 odd viewers to 6 Nations to 90 for a friendly. I appreciate you, Ian. And like I said, it's Josh just said it's fed up already. Donkeys, Donkeys, thank you. Referee's awful today. Who's reffing today? South Africa is already just pressuring the heck out of Wells right now. Lom Phoenix, what's up? Watching it in November. Remember to get on stream and support. Yeah, I appreciate the support, Qrew. I appreciate your support and love and you dropping in. It means the world to me. And just by you commenting and dropping love. And yeah, we're only here because of you, honestly. Like, as I say, you're my family, you're my crew, and we're building this all together. I wouldn't be here without you. We've built this channel together. All the knowledge, information, insight, and feedback that you've given me has helped me grow and develop in this space, and just accepting and welcoming of me, Qrew. So I really appreciate you. Like all the things that are happening, that are unfolding with MLR and international rugby, and as we're continuing to grow the channel more and more, like I said, it's all because of you, and I thank you for all of your support and just continued love, man. It means the world to me, seriously, because it's been an exceptional journey. Rugby's like a sport I've never experienced in my life, like the culture of rugby with you, because coming from an American football background, everything is just so head to head. Like once the game is over, there's no real like friendly banter or like friendships after that unless you know people. But being in the world of rugby and having the chance to experience it, like going to my first professional match, that was something that just completely blew my mind, man. It's just like seeing the camaraderie, the friendship, the love, and like just they went at it on the field. They were went at it head to head as warriors. But then once they broke, they sat there, went to the pub, had drinks, had pizza, and just had a like friendly conversation. It was a lot of fun to see, and it was just really eye opening. And so yeah, I just thank you all for being here and supporting me, man. It's been an incredible journey. I'm absolutely loving rugby and this world of rugby, loving connecting with you in this community and this family. And man, it's been awesome. It's already 13. They're gonna be these. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, huh? 2 yellows already. Isn't it nuts? Let me I wonder if I can show. Let me see. So we can show the yellow cards on the screen as well. Let me pull the yellow cards up so we can see that. Just so we can see like if there's see the yellows on there, so we know how many penalties are going right there. Evan Ruiz making his mark with his pickups and hard runs. You're 100%, Caleb. Knock, I appreciate you. I love having you here. No one can compete with the power of South Africa, says John Ray. 100%, they're a beast. Cameron says URC final, Bulls and Glasgow Warriors. Leka Boke. 100%, Cameron. I think the Bulls are going to win that one. They've just been too tough, and especially to beat a team like Leinster, right? Which is pretty much just the Irish national team. For them to go in there and beat Leinster is exceptional and says a lot about the Bulls and their tenacity. And I think they're gonna go to Glasgow. I think they're gonna beat Glasgow pretty good today. And the surprising thing is that I was reading that they didn't think the stadium would sell out in Cape Town for that match, and they sold out almost like immediately as far as the tickets. Sold out stadium for a URC final. Exceptional turnout, exceptional support too. Rugby is a hooligans game by play by gentlemen. 100%, Wes, 100%. And Wes, it's good seeing you, my bro. Evan is did he convert that? He missed it. So the Welsh kicker just missed that. What's his name? Number 10. Costello? South Africa playing for the Bulls. Yeah, well, South Africa is playing for the Bulls to lose. Says Jean Ray. My dad and my brother are at the game, and of course, supporting the Bucket. Did I mess up? Let me know if it's choppy at all, Qrew. I see that it's like buffering a little bit off. He missed that penalty. I'm getting an error on my side. Let me know if you are having issues with drop frames or anything. This is a fast first half. 20 minutes already. Oh, almost. Oh, Jesse Qrew has it. It was a forward. Knocked it forward. It's a tad choppy, but better now. Thanks for letting me know. Like, I just got an error that says it's struggling a little bit. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's happening here, Qrew. I apologize. Let me see what's happening. Yeah, getting a little packet loss. Your Flow Rugby stream is choppy? Let me see. Yeah, because it says like on YouTube on my side, it says there's like a little bit of like an issue, like a poor stream status right now. So I'm gonna see if I can fix this real quick. There we go. It's crazy that 2 Ospreys and Wells, and they're only good team. Your dad keeps saying Wells people are the same as he. No, that's it. So my entire team is based in Wales, and I have a lot of, before I had my team in Wales, I had a few friends in Wales, and so the first time I went to England, being like what do you call it, an uneducated American at that point, I thought Wales and England were like the same thing, the same country. But then once I went over there, I was like, oh shoot, it's completely different because I had to went to I keep on forgetting the castle at Windsor Castle. My buddy drove all the way down from Wales to meet me in Windsor, and yeah, I have to make a trip out there. I have not been yet. My goal is to get out there to Swansea and Cardiff, and I actually want to just get around the world like we've talked about and go check these games out live. I want to do my rugby world tour and just go around the entire world of rugby and just experience it. That's the goal. That's the goal right there. Are you gonna Tristan? I'm not gonna stream the Bulls game today. I am gonna watch the Bulls game, Tristan, but and do a recap on it. But I'm not gonna be able to stream the game today, unfortunately. But I will for sure be watching it. We'll for sure be watching that, and I'll also be watching the Barbarians versus Fiji as well. And so we're gonna keep up streaming more consistently now with the international match, summer and autumn matches coming up, and just really getting dialed in on live streaming again and having fun with it, because I know we did it consistently with Six Nations, and now that we have these matches upcoming, the international matches, we're going to stream those. I'm still learning a lot more about club rugby, and we're going to get those when the season starts kicking off again next season. What else? College rugby, we're going to start covering that when this college season kicks off here in America again. So cover more of like that level. And then MLR, so working on some stuff with MLR now, and I'll keep you updated as we go, but I'll be streaming MLR, well, doing a watch along with Will Hooley tonight. So MLR's channel is doing the last 3 weeks of their season leading into playoffs, and they're going to be live streaming on their YouTube channel. So he's doing a watch along this week, and I got invited on that one. And so now that we have that upcoming, I'm going to be on there for like a 15-minute segment tonight, 5:50 to 6 p.m. my time, Arizona time, and it's going to be fun. So we have a lot of great stuff upcoming. You should join the Creator Rugby. Tristan, do they have a Creator Rugby match? That would be fun to join. I'd have, good interception by Wells, 14, Williams. Oh, great, Ian, he just mishandled it, number 9 from Wells. Rio Dyer missed it. Mapimpi picked it up. Gosh. The creator match would be sick. If that's a thing, let me know, because I would do it. I better start getting my stretching and my rugby training in now. You see, I picked up my rugby ball. So I bought this last week, and I was just messing around kicking at the field. My kicking is pure trash, Qrew. I'm not gonna lie. But I can spin it. I can spin it really good, and I'm definitely not where I'm definitely not as fast as I used to be. I'll tell you that. Shoot. But if we do a creator match, a creator rugby match, you'll see me. I'll get my rugby training back in action. Edwil van der Merwe made 2 crucial tackles. He's a beast, man. I have to do a video on him too. I know like I said, all these guys that were the future box in that video by Die Hard, it's cool to see them actually getting their first caps. Well, not their first caps, but they're getting caps in the international matches and seeing them. I'm interested to see how they develop and grow. There's Edwil. Edwil's a beast. Jesse Qrew has very good work rate. He's a beast, man. John Ray, the scrum rules are in, so I suspect the refs are trying to scrum a little bit more, being more lenient. Fossey. Oh, beautiful goose right there. Good tackle. Let me turn it up a little bit on my side. Evan Ruiz. Fafy has it right now. They're in a little bit of a ruck. Faf kicked it just to get an advantage. Mapimpi's tracking it. Okay. Steph Totori has it. But it went forward. Dude, Edwil van der Merwe is doing awesome. Edwil's a beast. Fossey's dope too. Dude, I'm gonna do more coverage on Edwil. I love his boots. Those yellow boots are sick. Ref is clueless, not loving him. Ornell, what's up, Ornell? How you doing today, boss? Good seeing you. SA playing badly at the moment. Probably just getting those initial, what do you call it, rust off the wheels in a sense. Because this is this their first match together in what? How long? How many months have since they've played together? Love the flare. Ed Will's dope. I love his white scrum cap too. Got a good scrum going. You know, I know I'm a smaller guy. I would love to try to get in the scrum. I would love to try to get in a scrum and try it. I want to do a rugby challenge where I get to do all the little rugby challenges where I get to kick, I get to scrum, I get to mess around, do some of the more athletic stuff. That'd be fun to do. Throw the ball, see my accuracy, do a line out. So Adam, I'm watching this on Flow Rugby. So I paid $28 for the monthly subscription on Flow Rugby, and that's how I'm watching the match today. That's the only way I could find to watch it in America. And this seems like it's a pretty smooth stream so far, as far as like checking out this match. Dude, Cameron, I would love to learn more about rugby, and I'm also taking your advice from what you mentioned in the comments, Qrew. I'm going to take that World Rugby referee test, so I'm studying for that. The World Rugby law, like the rugby law test from World Rugby, because I really want to learn the ins and outs of the game of rugby, like from the referee standpoint, and you know, getting to understand like exactly what's going on at every moment. And so that's what I'm gonna take that test and see if I can get, I guess, certified or pass it. It's gonna be, see how we do. I'll let you know how it goes. I'll keep you updated on it. Ulrich says, I was a winger at school, took forwards once, and the maul resulted, and we got a pit. Oh, for real? Not as bad. Not playing as bad as Wells though, dude. Wells is actually playing pretty scrappy right now. They look a little, like I said, their youth is showing a little bit. Like that when they had that breakaway, it looks like they could have got the try, but they mishandled it. But they're looking strong right now as far as like a young team. And they're getting really great experience playing against a tough side like South Africa, which is nice to see. These games only help you get better. Oh, knocked pass backwards. Win it. Oh, mishandled. He threw it out of bounds, so it can be a line out. Wainwright. I know I missed one of the comments, Qrew, but I was talking about like I was talking about how do these guys in rugby get rest? Because I know I'll just speak from my reference in football. Like our seasons last from roughly like August to December, and from January to that following August, we're not like hitting or doing pads or anything. The only time we start like padding up is like for spring ball, and that only lasts 5 weeks or so. But that time off allows us so much time to rest and recover. So like by the time August kicks up, we're ready to start playing and banging again. It doesn't seem like that in rugby, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like how that owner from France had that negative review about Sia Khaleesi not playing at form right now, it makes sense because he hasn't had a chance to rest since World Cup. It's just like back to back playing, and it's like, how do you have time to recover when you barely have time to? You go from international play, playing the World Cup, then getting to, what do you call it, your club matches. It's just like, man, how do you get recovered for that? They rest at halftime, and Venom said that's the only time they rest, huh? Please do a Steph Toy. I will, Bionda. I'll 100% do a Steph Toy. We have him on the radar for sure. There's so many videos that I have. Like, I can show you the list. Look at this list, Qrew, and it's ever growing. Like ever since last year. And I have to, and you know, if y'all see my man Josh Munn in the chat, he's the one that helped kick off this rugby journey for me. He's the one that said I should do that video on Louis Rees-Zammit, and so I give a lot of my success and love to Josh Munn, who's in the chat, because he's the one that pushed me in the direction of doing rugby content, and that video took off, and this is the journey that we've been on. And so he's like my mentor in the rugby space, I would say, or even just the what did they say, like in the consigliere, my guy I go to. But here's the list of everything we have for the Reacts videos. So the green check marks are the ones we've done, but here's the list. It's like ever growing, crew. So we have all these, and now we're getting into the documentary side. Now we're getting into the documentary. See, look at this. Of rugby. So we have our React content, which is going to be our consistent like pieces. We have documentaries now. We have our vlogs. We're doing our live streams, which are there's going to be the watch alongs. Looks like, oh, Fauci's getting the red card. So the TMOs are talking now. They think Fauci is getting a red because of a kick to the head. He didn't. I don't think it's foul play. I think he was off balance. I don't think that's foul play. But that's dangerous. Yellow card for Fauci from South Africa. That should be a penalty maximum. You think so, John? I think so too. It didn't look like he was in it. It was intentional to me. I know it's dangerous because it's at the neck area, the head and neck. Yellow card. Yellow card for Fauci. Afalela Fauci, yellow card after the sin bin, 29-22. And the head contact now. The ref is giving a card. It's crazy. A flailing limb. Jordan Hendricks. Cameron, I'll do a video on Jordan Hendricks for sure. They see the leg extending instead of going to the floor. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying there, Josh. So they kick it. They're going to get the line out at the 5. Here we go again. It's interesting to see. So the line out, the South Africa gets it. Oh, Wells got the knock on. He's got the try. Wells got the try on that one. That was very good because mishandled. He received it, got the try. The big hooker got the try. The ref is very in the game today, right? Like he's what's the word I'm looking for? He's making himself more involved in the game than seems necessary today. 2 yellows, with 3 yellows now. Faf missed that tackle. Lake with the try. That was beautiful. He definitely doing deliberate. The head in contact stud, especially with seen as a red in today's game. I could see that because it's just a dangerous contact. I feel like if he doesn't card this, someone should take a chance since the precedent's been set. Trent, what's up, boss? How you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I appreciate you dropping in. We'll applause Wells for that one, though. Wells did a good job. They scored that. Dictating the flow is sort of their job. Can you do a video on Sia? I'll take a list on that one. Sia. Let me see. Masatu. Let me pull up my list. So I have a list on my phone. I have a list on this computer. So Sia, and then you mentioned who else? Let me see. I missed the other one. It was Tall Guy. Yo, Tall Guy. I appreciate you dropping in. It says brilliant watch along. Massive love, Tall Guy. Hope your day is going fantastic. I appreciate you dropping in and showing love, and thank you all, crew, for dropping in for the watch along. And as I mentioned, I apologize I'm not able to show the stream, well, the video and the audio for copyright reasons and for, just to show, you know, for the copyright holders and everything. But I appreciate you all joining on the watch along and just sitting here with me and chopping it up. It means the world to me. And I missed Jordan Hendricks. Jordan Hendricks, I'll mark him down too. And we'll save that. You forgot the rugby romper. Is it Masuka? Okay, perfect. Staying a yellow, a surprise but glad. It's nice to see. Hey, glad it wasn't a red though, because it wasn't intentional. Can you please make a Jorenzo Julius KT? He's been getting requested like every day for sure. So I'm gonna make a Jorenzo Julius. I think I saw his schoolboy videos is the one I saved. And there's another schoolboy that everyone mentioned. They said check out his highlights as well. I got to check out Hinko. Is it Hinko van Vick? Cameron says I watched all your videos. I have to do a Grant Williams. I said it won't be pretty or a romp. Ulrich, yeah, Wells is making a game of it. I'm happy to see that. And it's really great experience for a young Welsh team to play against a strong South African side. Because South Africa, like you said, it's more of like plug and play with what they have. Like, I know they don't have their World Cup side, but they can basically pull up anybody. They have so much depth in their roster. And even with the young talent they have Edwil van der Merwe. You have Evan Ruiz, who's having an exceptional game today. It's a tough side to play against, but Welsh with the young... Oh, nice line out. It was a quick toss. Oh, my gosh. Just a lapse in judgment. It's a penalty. What was the penalty? A no attempt catch. A no attempt catch? Let me see. Oh, he knocked it. Oh, number 8 from South Africa. He interfered with it. A no attempt catch. So it's going to be a penalty? Dan Bigger for sure. A deliberate knock on. 2 coaches on the attack and defense for South Africa. Yeah, that's right. Because was it is it Dwayne that is a coach for South Africa now? Trent says, I'm from South Africa. I'm impressed with your rugby knowledge. I'm impressed with the younger players coming through. Hey, Trent, I appreciate the love, my friend. You all taught me so much. He nailed it. 14-13. It's a good match. 14-13, South Africa. Wells is playing tough. Both teams... South Africa's looking a little rusty right now. Like they're slow. Like they're getting to learn each other because they have a lot of new call-ups. That chemistry's not all the way there yet. Dan Big, I have to do a Dan Bigger video for sure. There should have been a yellow, not an accidental leg. Deliberate. Oh, a deliberate knock-on. Surprised that's not a yellow. That's a good match. That's a very good match. Wells coming back slowly and surely. They are, Caleb, for sure. Venom says, that's a scuzzy rule, but yeah, if you don't catch it, sheesh. It's interesting to see. Like, I'm learning a lot more about the rules now. Say again why you're doing the ref exam. You plan on officiating, Winter? So I don't plan on officiating. Why I want to do the ref exam because... Like I'm an avid learner, so when I get into something, I really like learning the ins and outs from the top to bottom. And I want to do the rugby exam or the ref exam because I want to learn all the laws. You know, I know they implement new laws every year, but Steph Toy got him Mapimpi rolled him. Good tackle though. De Klerk Ox. The box, he threw it forward. It's just Rio Dyer has the ball. Good tackle. Knock on advantage. Forward pass, knock on advantage. So, yeah, I want to take the refs exam so I can learn the rules, learn the laws, and really become acquainted with all aspects of rugby so I can understand when plays are happening. Like, just like when you get tackled in the try zone, how it comes out to like a the 22-meter scrum and all that stuff. Like, I really want to know the ins and outs of the game, and so that's why I want to take the rugby exam, just to further my knowledge and have more depth of understanding of the game, and just continue to develop in the space and always just keep evolving, because I count myself as a beginner in rugby, but you know, that's why I just want to keep learning. But you all taught me so much in just a short period of time, and that's why I'm incredibly grateful for you, because you've just taught me so much. Like, that's why I said, like, all the questions on the videos, you all answer them with exceptional detail and feedback. So that's what's helping me learn and just really fall in love even more with the game. So I just want to continue to do my due diligence and show rugby the respect it deserves. And learning the laws is another aspect of the game I want to learn, and just have a better understanding and grasp of what's going on at every single phase and moment of the game. So that's why I want to do that rugby, the ref exam, winter. Venom says, I'm glad to see Wells is showing some skill. Yeah, Wells is playing tough. They're playing tough for a young side. Jorenzo Julius also plays for the U20 box. Okay. I'm 100% checking out Jorenzo. I've been getting a lot of requests on him for sure, so he's on that list 100%. Flynn says, here we go, Welsh boys. Got to show some. They're showing incredible potential, and they're actually doing way better than I expected, because usually they're I'm just going off my experience of watching them during Six Nations. They were slow starters, and it took them a while to get up to speed. Like, when Wells started catching fire in Six Nations, it was always the second half, usually around the 60-minute mark, where they started picking up the pace and energy. And by that time, it was almost like too little too late for them. But now it looks like they're starting the game off pretty hot, which is nice to see, and it's a tightly contested match, so I'm loving to see that. Skep says, is the British Irish Lions on your list? The Daco from 97, they are on my list, Skep. I have them, and thanks for the reminder on that one. I have them on my list, but I have not even looked at any of that content for the British Irish Lions yet. So I have them. I have the Barbarians that I'm going to check out, and I'm also checking out more documentaries as well. So, Williams is going. Oh, good. Mishandled by Wells. He did try to do a behind-the-back offload from Williams, and he missed it. Liam did a great job and tried to get that offload, but he just missed it. It was a great offload decision. Very great contest right there. When it missed it. The young Wells teams play and feud together. Understand, you said it right, Caleb. They'll start understanding each other a little bit better, and they're getting fantastic experience against the tough South Africa side. Yeah, so I do have a British Irish Lions. I have the Barbarians videos coming up, like those special teams, the all-star teams, I'll call them, videos. And then we're getting to the documentary side of things, so I'm going to cover all like the documentaries. Like Shane Williams has a documentary. Wells has a documentary. I have to finish off the New Zealand All Blacks in their words, their documentary from the World Cup. And so we're going to continue to bring more content. There's so many videos, Qrew, that we have lined up as far as like player reactions, documentaries, and then upcoming test matches. So the goal is to get to the US versus Scotland game here next month. Also getting to the Fiji versus New Zealand match next month as well. And then also in talks now with MLR to get to the championship game on August 4th as well. So we're going to be looking at doing vlogs for those ones. I'll keep you updated for sure. But definitely drop in to Discord, where I drop all the announcements and all that stuff. But y'all get the updates on as far as like when I hear anything. Mapimpi has it. Nice little offload. Oh, no, very good tackle. Who is that? Number 12. Come back for a penalty. Knox says it's really good to see American representation in the sport. Keep it up, man. I appreciate you, Knock. That means the world, and I love being a part of this rugby world. We're going to continue to grow the brand in rugby as far as getting the message out there for rugby, because with the World Cup coming here in 2031, I want it to be a massive event where people understand, like Americans, not just like the world understands rugby, but I want Americans to understand and appreciate and respect rugby and understand with the difference between the two codes, union and league, understand the skill set that goes into it, and not compare it to football, right? It's a completely different game. There's definitely transferable skills within the sports of athleticism, right? But I want the appreciation and love for rugby to be here by the time the World Cup comes, because I want that event to be massive. I want that event to be massive. Like when the Olympics come here, people know, they understand. And I want the same thing to be for rugby when it comes here, that people know, love, and understand it and go attend the matches, because we need more money in the world of rugby so these athletes get paid, the organizations continue to grow. And that's my goal, that we continue to build this thing massive together, Qrew. And I appreciate all your support as always. We're going to grow. We're growing this together. Like I said, we're here because of you, and I'm here because of you. So it says, Venom, I missed you said MLR. Let me see. He says, if you do the exam, you can ref in MLR, says Venom. That'd be cool, huh? To be a ref in MLR? We're at half right now, Qrew. We are at half right now. 14-13. Wells is playing incredibly tough. They showed up. I'm happy to see it. Tightly contested match. South Africa looks a little bit rusty. Wells looks very strong, which I'm happy to see, especially for a young side. It's a great match. It's not as big as a blowout as we were thinking. And there's a very good turnout at the stadium too. I see the top half of the stadium. It's almost all the way. This side, the right side's empty, but it's a very good turnout, especially be at Twickenham. And I'm surprised. Like I know I messed up my my title of this video, because South Africa is the home team and Wales is the visiting team. I just thought, just because the location, that Wales would be the hosting team instead of South Africa. But I flipped it around and have Wales versus South Africa instead of the counter. So I apologize for that. If it wasn't the point, 68 is the valid line. Says Bob. Bob, what's up, Bob? How you doing? Excuse you, just 68-1. You should check out Two Sides Lions Tour from South Africa. I'll check that one out, KT. Thanks for letting me know. That's the documentary. Let me see. Two Sides. Let me put this down. Documentary. I'll pull up my screen, Qrew. 1 second. So these are all the React videos that we have. Well, on this computer, but the rest are on my phone. Let me see. So we have. Let me put this here. So here are the videos that we have on this computer. We still have a massive list of upcoming videos as well. Venom says, Welsh is impressive me. Alfonso says, from Cape to you, much love and respect. I normally spend hours watching your older videos. Alfonso, I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for dropping in and checking out my videos. It means the world to me, seriously, man. All your love and support. And you have all continued to teach me so much in this game of rugby. I love you. I appreciate you. You're my family. And we're going to continue to grow together. I'm here because of you. And I just thank you for showing up and showing love on the stream and showing love on my videos and checking them out. Trent says, you must watch Max Brown. He's a rugby content creator. His rugby charity match. I don't know if you can play, but you can maybe be the ref. That would be sick. Trent, thanks for letting me know about that. I'll definitely check out Max Brown. 100%. Rusty's going to have the disappointed father chat in the locker room, right? 100%. Rinke says, Jeff, thanks for the broadcast. Nina and Eric say hi, young fans. Yo, thank you so much, Nina and Eric. I appreciate you dropping in. And thanks for the love and support and dropping in and checking out my live stream, checking out my videos and being here. It means, like I said, it means the world to me, Qrew. Thank you so much for dropping in. And like I mentioned, I apologize that I'm not able to show the video from the stream and the audio due to copyright and all that stuff to the rights holders. But hopefully we can get all that stuff going. I know it's a long shot to get broadcast rights, and it takes a lot of money to get those type of rights. But if we can do it, that'd be awesome. But I appreciate y'all just being here on a watch along and showing the love. I appreciate you. And let's see. It says do a video on quality. Yes, definitely have Gareth. What's up, Gareth? How you doing, bro? Good seeing you, my friend. How's your day going, bro? Ornell says it's a very tough game. 14-13. Wells is more organized. Wondering how the second half's going to turn out. Wells putting up a fight, says Chella. Knox says, go on, have a read how rugby was brought to South Africa to show you about I love and respect the game and stills 100%. Winter says, it's like I said before, Wells always makes me nervous. For sure. Andrew says, it's good to have the Springboks a tight match. It's nice to see. Man, what's up, man? How you doing, boss? Good seeing you. Wes says, I just signed up for Flow to catch the second half. Tough living in Canada as a rugby fan. Wes, I'm with you, man. I signed up for Flow Rugby last night, $28 a month. I'm just doing their month-to-month plan right now. I didn't pay for their annual. But yeah, it's different trying to catch make sure my times are synced up and making sure they're correct on for streaming. So Flow Rugby I'm glad that they have it. How's your day going, Big West? DJ says, hey, what's up, DJ? How you doing, man? This is watching the game on my tablet today, so I can watch the game in your stream. How you enjoying the game? Wells are doing all right at the moment, dude. I'm enjoying the game, DJ. South Africa's looking rusty. Like they're not a younger side. The team isn't as cohesive. They look a little bit rusty right now because they have some new people, fitting in the scheme. But I think they'll start clicking more in the second half. Wales is looking very, very good for a young side, and it's great to see. They're testing themselves. They're getting that experience. And I'm also happy to see the South African, the youngsters getting caps like Edwil van der Merwe, Evan Ruis, and those guys, man. It's cool to see them, like, how they came up in the Springbok system. For me, seeing them on the diehard rugby videos of the Future Box and seeing them get the caps is really cool to see. Black Cat says, every time we win a World Seed, the TAM team resets the beginners. It's interesting to see, huh? Caleb says, always exciting and tight game. Jack says, are you going to watch the Bulls Glasgow final? Jax, I am going to watch it. I'm not going to be streaming it, though. I have the Bulls winning that match and winning the URC championship. How about you, brother? Are you going to watch it? And who do you have winning? Ulrich says, yeah, very happy to see Wells' tough side. Bayonda says, we thank you for using your time to give us amazing content. You do. Bayonda, I really appreciate you. And thanks for the love and support. And I bring the content because of you and all your incredible support. Like, you all continue to recommend incredible names and athletes and players, highlights, all that stuff. And here's like what we have as far as like the Rugby React recommendations on this computer. I still have I have a bigger list on my phone, but we're going to start knocking out. There's a few on here that I've knocked out, but we have more reacts coming as far as like all the names that you've mentioned. We have the documentary reviews coming, like the compilation clips, like the speed kills, some of those. And then we have the vlog styles coming as well, because the USA plays Scotland upcoming. USA plays Scotland. So I want to go to that match. So trying to work on getting those details and the team built out for that. I want to go to the New Zealand-Fiji game upcoming, and then going to be going to the MLR Championship on August 4th. And so we're going to vlog those experiences as well. So it'll be fun. I'll keep you updated on all that. Man says, as predicted, super tight. Old players playing bad. It makes sense, right? Byron says, Box aren't reaching 50%. First game, though, can't be too critical, right? It's just like one of those test matches. Sort of get your feet wet again and knock off the dust in a sense. It's been a little bit since they played. Richard says, finally found you live. More yellows in the second. Dirty Box. Give Wells a chance. Dude, they've called a lot, but 3 yellow cards already today. Rusty's pissed, huh? Very unlikely you'll be able to. That's the thing, Ulrich. I know how difficult it is now, like being in this world of rugby. I know how they lock everything down so tightly, man. And definitely trying to show respect to the copyright holders and the license holders by not showing the screen and audio. But I would love to, man. If I can secure a lot of funding and be able to buy some broadcast rights, we'll do it, man. Anything to continue to grow and make this a better experience so we can live stream some cool stuff, right? But I appreciate y'all being here and showing love, even just on a watch along and being here and sharing your time with me. It means the world to me, seriously. Garrett says, "Day good, man. We're not winning, but so it could be better, right?" But Wells is playing tough, dude. Wells is playing very tough, especially for like the shakeup that they had this week, and even as late as like a couple of days ago with, I forgot his name. He left because he had a conflict with Warren Gatlin, feeling like he was disrespected. And it's a tight match, 14-13. South Africa's winning, so it's good to see. I love close games, right? Knox says the average point difference between the South Africa is 4 years. Kayla says show the screen. Kayla, I would show the screen. I'm not able to, though, for copyright reasons. I'm not even allowed to show like the audio and stuff like that. I wish I could, but I'm showing the score and the time when the match starts. We're at halftime right now, though. Jean says the boxer's stressing me out because Hendrickson and his decisions. That makes sense. Evan Ruiz needs a video for sure. Jack says I'm gonna watch it. I got the Bulls winning. The Bulls are playing at home at a sold-out stadium too, Jax. It's gonna be crazy. EM Davey says, who's your favorite team to watch in terms of enjoyment you get from watching them? So I love watching South Africa, especially after learning more about them and watching the documentary. The mindset, it reminds me a lot of like how I grew up as far as the mentality, like that country farm mentality where it's just like a lot of blue collar work. So it reminds me a lot of my upbringing in a sense, and that's why I really resonate with their team. And there's something about it that makes me resonate with them. I love watching New Zealand because New Zealand was a team that was shown to us as Americans in the early 90s. So we had the most exposure to New Zealand when I was growing up in the early 90s. As far as like club teams, who do I love? I like the Bulls because their aggressive play style, their speed, they stand out to me. But the Stormers are another team that stand out to me. They have a lot of like finesse and flow to them with the players, the play style that they have. But I think those are and Fiji's aggressiveness. I really love Fiji too. Their aggressiveness, their tenacity. I love that they have. They're not like a well-funded nation, and so they play through all that adversity and still manage to put up an incredible team year after year and show a lot of grit and tenacity. So those would be the teams that I watched. I think I like the most at this point, just from what I've been watching. But man, I still have a lot of coverage to do within the world of rugby. I want to learn more about the club side of rugby. I still have to learn all the clubs, Premiership, URC. I've followed URC the most at this point. Super Rugby Pacific, I haven't followed as much, but I know their games are high pace, action packed. So I want to start learning more about them. I'm getting a lot. Now that I'm in MLR a lot, covering MLR is a lot of fun because it's stateside, and I know it's not as high paced and the quality is not as high as the rugby that you're used to, but it's a nice introduction to the American market. And I think MLR is doing some great stuff with as far as like their marketing, promotion, and advertising. I found out that MLR, what they do to help continue to build profit in the sport, which is really cool. They build in sponsorship breaks during the match. So at the 20-minute mark and the 60-minute mark of MLR, they have a hard stop for ad breaks. They have the hard stop for ad breaks, so they start building the promotion and sponsorship side of rugby to bring more money, more advertising, more sponsorship dollars into the sport. So I think it's incredible that the MLR does that, and I think it'd be cool that rugby starts implementing that at the international level, because that's how you're going to get more rugby in the sport. And that's why like the NFL and NBA and stuff take off, because first off, they work with their content creators and allow them to share that the content. And then they collaborate with them, and then they do a fantastic job of having sponsorship dollars in the sports. Why you see all these insane salaries that these athletes are getting paid in like American football and stuff like that. So I think if rugby can start implementing that, and it'll really start helping the organizations be more profitable, growing the sport, and also getting the players better paid too. So I think the MLR is doing a fantastic job with that. Let me see. Let me go up. I missed a lot of comments, Qrew, so I'm gonna make sure I answer you all. F11. So F11, the score is 14-13. South Africa is winning at the moment. 14-13. South Africa is winning. Cameron said it's not full 100% Bacher. Knox says Bulls, home fortress, Loftus. It would be a shock if they lost. I would be shocked if they lost at a sold-out stadium. It's going to be incredible atmosphere. Venom says, I'm glad that more U.S. peeps are involved in rugby. If the game can grow in the U.S. exponentially, I'll switch the screen, Qrew. My bad. If the game can grow in the U.S., will exponentially progress the talent both in the U.S. and the rest of the world. 100%. If the U.S. can really catch on and give like rugby the attention that it needs, like, because we don't have a solid schoolboy system here in America for rugby. Like, everything is for like based towards American football, right? So like we have a very strong American football system, and that's why we have so much talent and depth in that. Okay, the game's about to start now. Halftime's over. But if we can really build our schoolboy rugby on this side, I think America would do well. And that's what the MLR is doing well. They have the team anthem, which is sort of our what do you call it? Our team, our US team that's like building. They're the worst team in MLR right now. They haven't won a game, but those are all American players, to where by the time the mindset is, by the time that 2031 comes, that's going to be our starting 15 for the American side of rugby. Because I know our Americans 15s are weak. Our sevens team is good, but our 15s are weak right now. Let me see. I missed a few. Let me see. Can't wait till Colby and Ardenser come back. I know, right? Edwill's doing incredible. Isan Gary, 100%. West says, I had the box by 20. Second half is going to be on. Second half is going to be on. They're starting right now here in a second. Wells is kicking. Andrew says, the box easily match Ireland. Yeah, that's going to be a good match against Ireland. At least they're knocking all the rust off. Keon says, love the vids. Box on top. Keon, I appreciate you dropping in. What's up, LJ? How you doing? Great seeing you. The match is starting now. LJ said, Auckland Blues won the Super Rugby tonight. I heard Caleb Clark got a hat trick. 25, 30 points. Just got home from work. Watched the highlights. LJ, I hope you had a fantastic day at work. It's good seeing you. I appreciate you dropping on the stream. 14-13. South Africa. They're in a little... Faf is kicking it out. Little ruck. Faf kicked it forward. Faf has it. He tried to go for a 50-22. Didn't get enough on it. Mishandled by 14 on Wells. I don't know. You got to do a vid on the front. I will, Bayonda. Yeah, the scrum. I have to 100% do a video on them. Skep said, I enjoyed the Jason Robinson video he did. Amazing to watch. Have I done Johnny Wilkinson? I have a Johnny Wilkinson coming out, Skep. Fafi has it. Pass it to Eben Etzebeth. Eben's rolling with it right now. So I do have a Johnny Wilkinson video upcoming, and we'll get the release schedule all out for that one. So yeah, did shoot a Johnny Wilkinson. I'm excited to drop that one. And we have a huge queue of videos. So I appreciate y'all being patient with me as far as like the video release schedule. Jesse Qrew passes it out to Mapimpi. Mapimpi got it. Try at the 41st minute. Qrew did an exceptional pass to Mapimpi on the left side. Solid, strong finish. Way to start that. Good match between the Blues. JC Mars doing a highlight. Stormers are the best, says Neldon. Black Cats at RB or the BS. Better shit to watch on YouTube. Old men stingy in the sport. Yeah, man, it's international rugby. It's tough, man, with the rights they have. It'd be cool if I got rights to show the game, right? Check out Samoa. I'll definitely check out Samoa or Nell for sure. Neldon says, you must react to JC Mars, Jorenzo Julian. Excuse me. Jorenzo Julius. I will for sure. He's on the under 20s. Mapimpi with the score, maybe a forward. You think it's a forward? It looks spot on. He said clear forward pass? Really? I thought it was a clean pass. Let's see. Yeah, Johnny Wilkinson is on that list, Adam, 100%. Keon says, who do you have winning the URC? I have the Bulls winning URC today. Keon, who do you have winning that one? Juan says, Rusty just gives everyone a fair chance to prove themselves. That's what I love about Rusty. He looks at everybody as like equal talent. He's just like, it's sort of just like how the New England Patriots were when they had Tom Brady, when Belichick. It was a plug and play system. You have the athletes that have the ability, and you just start plugging them in because everybody has that same talent and capability. It's just who's going to fit in the scheme that day, which is what I really love about Rusty's mentality. Faf kicks it. Bob says, as Jeff said, it's critical not to show the game live. Growing the channel, getting access to World Rugby requires channel being really strong. Yeah, 100% for sure. Black Cat says, brother, stay away from Stormers. We don't win shit. Hopefully the Stormers can get it together, Black Cat. Yeah, MLR has a water break. Keon says, who do you think will win this game? I think South Africa will pull it out in the end. It's just hopefully Wells can continue to keep it a tightly contested match because I love seeing them do well, right? Wells has a young side, inexperienced, but they're showing a lot of grit today. I would love to see Wells do fantastic, man. Like I said, my team is all based in Wells, and I've have a lot of friends in Wells, so I want to see them do well for sure. Winter said, I think that's a good idea. Who do you think will win the game? The Auto 7 is the world. Auto 7 should come to the World Rugby. The game is stressing you out, says Cameron. Andrew says, if the Bulls play high pace, we'll play them off the field. I agree, Andrew. Advertising at the 20 and 60 minute. Yeah, Richard. So at the 20th and 60 minute, they advertise within MLR. And I think that's just how they've been able to monetize and keep the brand going so far. And I know there's some rules within MLR that are different than international rugby. Like if you score under the post, it's an automatic 7. So you don't even have to go for the conversion, which is cool. I found that out when I was at the Seattle game. And so there's some different intricacies to MLR that are pretty cool. But yeah, I think that the sponsorship aspect was... There's an error. Let me know if y'all are able to... If you're having issues. I keep on getting errors on this side. Again, I keep on getting errors on this side. With frames dropping. Everything looks good? So Ox is coming out. No, excuse me. Bongi's coming in. Malcolm Marks is coming out. And then Franz is coming in and Vincent is coming out for South Africa. I just keep getting the error on my side like the stream's dropping frames or something. Let me know if we're good, Qrew. Bob says US collegiate rugby is pretty strong, but it stops at that point. You're right, Bob. That's the thing about it. It's like I know they're having the combine, or since like the rugby combine here upcoming. Hopefully I can attend that. But yeah, the US college side, I know they do an incredible job, like, but it's very like intermittent throughout the American. It's like, oh, very good tackle by Faf. Very great break on the ball by Faf right there. That was a beautiful tackle. Rinky says Cam Williams is a great example of hosting tennis talk on YouTube channel, doing the best commentary without showing the game. Good heads up on Cam Williams. Rinky, I would have to check him out. I think the US has the second biggest player pool to choose from. And it's just the thing, like, we don't have much exposure in America. Like, there's certain colleges that have rugby. Not every college. Like, every one of our, pretty much all of our top colleges have American football. So that's where all of us go. Oh, that looked like a forward pass. That was a beautiful flat pass, though, by Faf. Out there to... But it looked forward to me. Okay, it was forward. I was like, it looked forward to me on that one. New Zealand playing Fiji in a test. Yeah. I want to get to that game, Luke, and I want to vlog it. So I'm working on getting out to New Zealand, Fiji here in America. That's going to be in San Diego. And I'm also working on getting out to the US versus Scotland in Washington, D.C. So that's the goal, to get to those 2 matches. Let me see. I'm just trying to make sure I answer all your comments, Qrew. Did I show you love? My pimpy with that big try, huh? Look teeny bit, just to penalize, might be forward. MLR Anthem. Yeah, Bob says MLR Anthem is the US Eagles development team. Bloody Power Cat here in the Middle East. I'm now struck on the score line. More live commentary, please, for darn sure. Hands backwards. Yeah, I was a forward. You have lag on your side. Yeah, the good heads up, Wes. I'm seeing I had a little bit of issue on my side. You see that tackle by Faf, Winter? That was incredible. Thanks for letting me know there's no issue. Gareth, Chella, and Winter. Thanks for letting me know. And Venom. All right. All right, so we're setting up for a scrum right now. Kareem, when is Craven Week? I heard about that the other day. When is it? I would love to check it out. Ooh, that scrum was messed up. Oh, I didn't know Sia was out there today. Supporting. Penalty to the Springboks. Cameron, I think the Bulls will win today. I missed one. Bionda, I have not done a Kanan Moody video just yet. I will do a Kanan Moody video though. Incredible athlete. Fossey is really good. Fossey is incredible. Fossey. All power. They just bulldozed them on that one. Everybody in South Africa saying they want the Bulls to lose. Why do they want the Bulls to lose, Genre? Lawrence DeLuga is a good one to watch. I'll put that down, Adam. Appreciate the heads up on that. So going for the penalty kick right here. He missed it. No, he snuck it in. Jordan Hendricks snuck it in on the left side. Good kick. Have you heard of Gareth Edwards? I have heard of Gareth Edwards, EM. Yeah, I have. Why do they hate the Bulls, Genre? No salad, straight meat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, that's facts, right? Just like, what is it? Scrums. What, salads don't win scrums? Catch from Lewis. Jealousy. That's sad to see. I'd love to see more support on that side. Yes, Renee Ranger, Skep, is on the list. Renee Ranger's been on my list for too long at this point. I have to knock that one out. I've been doing a lot of the legends in the game lately on videos to catch up. Like, so Renee Ranger is one I'll film this week. As far, and who else will I'll have to knock out. There's some more. Rapini. Is it Fafanabuka? I have to knock out that one. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of like the past legends, and then just to show like the love and respect of the game, because it's helping me learn how the game has developed and grown over the years and transitioned. And so Ma Nonu for sure, and he's playing in MLR right now too, finishing out his career in MLR. So I'm for sure gonna show him some love as well. Ardenser, yeah, I've done Ardenser, Cameron. It's because the healthy competition in South Africa. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because I know there's a huge rivalry between the Bulls and the Stormers, and I want to get to some of those matches, right? So you don't show loyalty. You have to check out Renee. Craven Week is the 24th and 25th. Thanks for that, KT. Remind me. I'll put it down and remind me of that match so I can hopefully check it out if I have access to it. De Klerk has it. Hendricks. A good contest right there. We don't hate the Bulls. I'm a Stormers fan. I'm rooting for them fully. Knock. Yeah, I love that. A1, I have done a Johnny Sexton video. Yeah, I did a Johnny Sexton video. I have that one up there. Winter says, you don't show loyalty to a team because they have the same nationality. You think it's healthy for the sport. That makes a lot of sense. Andrew, you've been keeping up on LRZ's progress with the Chiefs. I have been keeping up with it. Etzebeth, nice pass. Crockett Smith. Oh, nice little chippery. Edwin Vandermova grabs it. A little knock on though. He did a nice try to get a nice little grubber to Edwill. They almost had it. Look like a knock. But they're checking if it's a deliberate. Let's see. Yeah, so I have been keeping up on LRZ, but they haven't released a lot of like what's known as like off-season training footage, like OTAs, and things like that. So we'll start getting more Kansas City Chief footage here in a month, because August is when they'll start releasing more of the behind-the-scenes footage. But I'll have a video coming out on LRZ with all the updates and how I'm going to see him. And I'm going to cover all of LRZ updates when he does preseason in the NFL as well. So hopefully he can get some playing time, get some reps in, and I'll be releasing more videos on LRZ as well and giving you an update on him. But yeah, there hasn't been a lot of footage to really release on him at this point. Just a little bit of like some of the drills he's doing with like a little bit of kick return, a little bit of his handoff ability playing running back. But yeah, I'll definitely drop a video on LRZ with a more comprehensive update for you for sure. Andrew, yeah. And then Venom says, one more thing. The local north-south means we never liked each other, but sometimes we agree. Skep says, club growing. Have you done a Jonah Lomu? Says, Caleb, I have done a Jonah Lomu video. I have done Jonah Lomu video before. He's exceptional. Legend in the game. KT says, Craven Week is streamed for free on Supersport. Okay. It's on Supersport. So let me put that up. Put Craven Week. Good hit by Wells. Holy smokes. They nuked him on that one. Oh, it's high contact, though. It's high contact. He didn't go for the wrap. Carter. That's foul on that one. And his hand hit. Carter's going to get at least a yellow, but that was high contact. He might even get a red on that one. He might get a red on that. Yeah, shoulder to the head and neck area. It looked like he was trying to wrap, but that he didn't, though. It's like more shoulder contact. Looks like it's going to be a red. It's yeah, it's going to be a red. What do y'all think? Club Rugby's growing. Hope Grant, yes. Caleb, Grant Williams video is coming soon. Dropped his height, says, John says, dropped his height, attempted to wrap, runner dips, no foul play, surely. Let's see what he says. Bayonda, yes, I have done a Faf de Klerk video. Just a penalty. Just a penalty. So they didn't give him red. Okay. Okay. Because it wasn't intentional. Good call, John. John Bull, good call on that. I thought it was going to be a red. Incredible call on that, John Bull. Bayonda, yes, I have done a Faf de Klerk video. And Faf de Klerk, oh, Grant Williams is coming in for Faf. Grant Williams just subbed in right now for Faf. Bribery, says John Ray. I did not see the highlights for England, Japan. How'd that match turn out? Grant Williams is rapid. He's incredible. I just saw him on one highlight. I mean, that man's feet are typewriters. Grant Williams, a beast. Bongi in the line out. Grant Williams is rapid. Poor Rugby. His man had the tackle. He should have waited to ruck ball. Says Wes. England battled. Oh, very beautiful line out. They are driving on that ruck right now. Both of them with the nice. Eben's driving with them. Springboks are driving. They're at the 3-meter mark. Ooh, what a hit by Wells. Oh, he got the try. He didn't ground it. He's lifted. He's lifted. He's held up. Very great job by Wells to keep him held up on that. Very great job on that. You see that hit, Adams? Oh, England bout 52-17. Holy smokes. England won, but it was a tough game. 52-17. Grant's rapid, yeah. SA's overplaying at the moment. I agree with you, Venom. It's cool to see these young South African players that we've seen on these highlights get some play. This is cool to see. Dude, Wells right there did an exceptional job of tackling. That was a beautiful display of defense on Wells on that one. Kept him held up. Gareth Thomas is down right now for Wells. Looks like he has a stinger. Dropped his shoulder. That was some heavy contact. Evan Ruiz is out. Ben Jason Dixon is in for South Africa. Wish you could have watched Wales when we were good. I wish too, Ian. Like, that's the thing. I've missed so many incredible rugby games. And I'm sad that I missed the World Cup last year. I wish I would have had more access and exposure to it earlier, right? But I'm grateful that we started in January, and it's just been like drinking from a fire hose. I'm absolutely loving being in the world of rugby. I've just dove in head first and actually, I fell in love with rugby, and the entire family and community of rugby fell in love with everything because of you, Qrew. And you all just helped me learn so much and grow. And I have so much love and appreciation for rugby. I'm loving being in this world. Kia, I'm watching this in the U.S. I subscribe to Flow Rugby. Fossey with nice pitch to the left. Nice pass to the left. Ooh. Mapimpi was out. His foot was out. Yeah, Mapimpi's foot was out. Fossey with a heck of a pass. Yeah, so I'm watching this on Flow Rugby here in the U.S. I subscribe to him. It was $28 a month, and that's how I'm able to watch this game currently. So I have a subscription to Flow Rugby, to Peacock when I was watching Six Nations. I have the Rugby Network, which does Premiership, Gallagher, and MLR. But it's the MLR is free to watch on the Rugby Network, but you have to pay for Premiership and Gallagher. And so that's how I'm watching it right now. Skep says the U.S. needs to develop their under 16 and 18 developed players, give them career paths. You're 100% right, Skep. Like, when I was at the Seattle game, our under 20s U.S. Eagles showed up, and those are some massive kids. But you're right, we definitely need a lot more exposure and development in the world of rugby. Like, our American football system is highly developed. We start at 5 years old playing football. Our rugby is not as developed as that. Like, I didn't have exposure to rugby until I was in college. They wanted me to be on the college rugby team or the club team called the I went to New Mexico Highlands University, and they were called the New Mexico Highlands Vatos is what the name, and they're really good. But I didn't play because my body was just so beat up, and I was mentally tired from playing football. And another thing, I didn't see a path to get to professional rugby. Like, if I knew that I could have been a professional rugby athlete after getting football, I would have 100% joined rugby, the club team. But we didn't have that exposure and knowledge at that time. And so we definitely have a lot of work to do. And that's what the MLR is doing great with our Anthem team. That's our U.S. development team for 2031 World Cup. So they're not very good right now. They haven't won any games this year in this season. But that's going to be our future 15 side. And so hopefully we continue to get more exposure and growth. And that's why I continue to make the content on my channel, so we can get exposure and an understanding here to the American market. And by the time the World Cup comes here, we have, a better understanding and grasp of the game, right? I love Wales. Yeah, Wales, they've had a super strong Six Nations. They've had a great side. They have a great team. I'm looking forward to seeing them continue to grow and develop. They're a young squad. Nina and Eric sending lots of love. They're loving the channel. Eric asked what you love most about rugby. What I love most about rugby, I really love the camaraderie and brotherhood of rugby. The community is incredibly welcoming and friendly. I love how the players, they go to war on the pitch, but then once the game is over, they're able to have that camaraderie and friendship. So I love the brotherhood and camaraderie that rugby has as a sport and as a community. Very supportive, welcoming, friendly, and loving. That's what I love most about rugby. I'm not used to seeing it playing football. It was just so combative in football. Like, there was we had to shake hands after the game, but it wasn't like a friendly shake hand. It's just but rugby's completely different. Like I've going to that Seattle match, seeing Garrett Davies is in for Ellis Bevan for Wells. Richie McCall, I have Richie McCall video coming out. I shot a video on him. We have him coming out for sure. Rugby is a hooligans game played by gentlemen. I love that. Who's giving the rest of ref money? Dialinde is coming in for Andre. Damien Dialinde. We have to do a video on him. He's incredible. I don't know South Africa. They developed the best forwards and backs. They just have... South Africa has so much depth. Wells has a line out at the 5-meter mark right now. Lake got it. They're driving in the ruck. Or in the mall, excuse me. Let's see if they can get some momentum. Garrett Davis. They're over the try line, but it looks like he's lifted. It looks like he's held up. Yeah, it looks like South Africa held him up. They're past the try. It's hard to tell. Yeah, held up right now. So it's going to the TMO review. Marcus Smith was fired. How'd Marcus Smith do today? U21's championship will be played in South Africa. That's awesome. That's how you're watching it. This is Adam. Did I miss one? Oh, when the game is finished, watch the highlights of England rugby. I'll check that one out, Adam. I can't wait to see how England did. That game was like at 3 in the morning my time, I believe. For our discussion, QSN sponsorship for kids need to sponsor some youth rugby clubs, get the cost down to $1,300. I would love to sponsor some youth rugby. We'll definitely do that. Guide me to the best way of sponsoring a rugby club, and we'll buy the kits and sponsor them. I want to make a massive impact in rugby and sponsor and just help these kids grow and develop. I would love to sponsor not only one rugby club but several rugby clubs. How do you have so much energy? Are you sipping pre-workout? Knock, man. I just keep it going. Like once I'm on stream and wake up, I just keep going. And y'all just continue to light me up. Y'all light me up, and I absolutely love doing this. I love streaming. I love connecting with you, and that's what keeps me energized. I absolutely just so passionate about connecting with you and just talking. That's what keeps me going. Wes says farmers and track athletes, and 100% from the South Africa side. Francisca, you should come check South Africa and watch some rugby. 100%. I'm gonna get out to South Africa. I know I've been saying it for a long time. I'm trying to coordinate all of my travel plans and get everything mapped out. Hold up, it looks like. Let's see if we grounded it. No clear evidence to overturn it. No try. The ball was held up. EM says you're looking jacked. Hey, I appreciate you, EM. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. That's funny. I appreciate you, EM Davies. I'm trying to look jacked and try to stay healthy in these streets. I actually bought my my rugby ball last week, and I was messing around seeing how I could do some if I was accurate with throwing the ball. I can throw the ball really well. My kicking is atrocious. I'm not gonna lie. I am terrible at kicking a rugby ball. There's lots of rugby in South Africa. 100%. All you have to do is contact rugby clubs. You sponsor. Oh, okay, AL, A1, I'll do that. Can someone send a ref a Chris 50? The ref is a bad. Oh, good kick. Dialinde. Oh, did he get the 50-22? He booted the heck out of that. Adam says, you should watch Rugby Expo. He's an American rugby player, travels the world. Adam, I did a video on Rugby Expo, and him and I actually connected. We're having a conversation of doing a video together. So Rugby Expo and I are talking about doing a video together. And a great guy. And also him and I are connecting today. I'm going to be live streaming with MLR. Will Hooley's hosting a watch along for the MLR game for the Miami Sharks versus the Old Glory DC. And it's sort of like a Manning cast, if you're familiar with that. Like Will Hooley's going to be the main host on the MLR channel, and he's going to bring on several names in the rugby world. So Rugby Expo is one of them that's coming on. I'll be on there, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, Rugby Expo is definitely a friend of mine, and we're going to do some content together for sure. He's an incredible guy. And I love seeing his content. I love that first-person perspective he gives from his scrum cap. South Africa's pushing, knocked on. It was a knock-on. Wallace has the ball. BJ Dixon. Mason Grady. Rio Dyer. Edwell got rolled on that one. Rio was on the edge, but they couldn't get it out fast enough. Swing your foot, says Cameron. Man, I did. And my what do you call it? My skill was not good. I can kick it all right. Like, I used to be really good at kickball, but kicking a rugby ball, like, while I was running was different. I was trying to see if I could do a little chip and chase. More practice, I think I can get it down, but I'm definitely very, very raw on my kicking skills. John says, if the ref doesn't know the player is over the line, it should be a field decision try. Otherwise, it gives the defenders an incentive to jump on the ball and block the camera. That makes a lot of sense, John. Yeah, like obstructing the view and knowing that, you know, they can dictate the outcome of a potential try. I think you're right about that. There has to be a better way. Bob says you missed an ad break opportunity for the gummies. I know, right? I'm just really going in there just to be supportive and help the community of rugby. And if the gummies do well, that's great. But you know, my objective is to just really just show love and appreciation to the opportunity, and you know, not have any agenda going, like, you know, just trying to sell my product or anything. I wanted to be there to support MLR and Will Hooley with what they're doing, and then whatever transpires out of that will just sort of be like the cherry on the top. But rugby has given me so much, and I just want to be able to give back and you know, just be like a go-giver in the world of rugby, because you all, the rugby community, have just given me so much, and I just really appreciate you for everything. My strong foot, Cameron, is my left foot. I kick with my left, but I write with my right hand. Eben's missing in action, right? Yeah, Eben's haven't heard much about him today. Hey, bro, when is the Artie Savek coming out? Coming out soon, Fabio. So I have him queued up, ready to rock. And I'll connect with my team, and we'll get the Artie video out for sure. Serge says, have you figured out how to bounce the ball? Can you predict? You know, Serge, I have not figured out the bounce of the ball. It's so obscure. Oh, head-to-head contact from Bongi, they're thinking, I'm guessing. But they're bent. I don't think that was like bad head contact. Yeah, it's head-to-head contact from Bongi. But he didn't wrap either, though. That's the thing. He led with his shoulder. So it might be a penalty on Bongi. Bongi didn't wrap. They say it's very dynamic. They're both bent. No foul play. They're both bent. I think it's a penalty. Penalty. That's a good play. That's a good call. Penalty. Fabio says, "Love it, bro." Yeah, man. I'll get that. I'll get that video out for Artie for sure. That guy, the player of the year last year. I have to show him some love, and I'm also getting out the New Zealand videos for their perspective on the World Cup last year. So, in their words, is the documentary that I'm reviewing as well. Just like I reviewed Chasing the Sun, I'm reviewing the New Zealand documentary as well. I'm releasing those videos. So there's a lot of content upcoming for individual player reactions, reviews of documentaries in rugby. So New Zealand's going to be the first documentary that I release upcoming. And then we'll follow some other rugby documentaries. We'll have more vlogs upcoming for the test matches happening in USA versus Scotland. Hopefully get out there. Fiji versus New Zealand. Hopefully get out to that one. getting out to the MLR Championship on August 4th. So I'll cover that vlog, to cover that game with the vlog, and we'll continue to go, and we'll have more live streams going as well too. We'll have a lot more live streams upcoming with all these international test matches going. Eben, that's about this out. Salman Morat is in. Can you grubber? Not good at all, Cameron. Not good at all. Line out Wales. Oh, beautiful, Carter. Mustard got rolled on that one. Mishandled by Wales. They can't get back to the gain line. Wainwright. Ooh, what a hit. That was a hit. Egg Chasers and Wilkert are great. Yeah, Egg Chasers is great. Check out Wildcard. Wes, I haven't seen Wildcard, but Egg Chasers is great. He does a fantastic job of covering current events in rugby. Penalty against Wales just now. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to cover more current events in rugby as well. Last 20 knock for sure. Jorenzo Julius, I'm checking him out for sure. Francisca, I've been having a lot of recommendations on checking out Jorenzo, so I'll definitely have a video upcoming. I just found out about him this week, so I'll do a video on him for sure. South Africa kicked it, got a lot of meter advantage right there. Probably about a good 40-meter advantage with that kick. Egg Chasers is amazing. Guy does not sleep. Yeah, right, Ulrich. He does an exceptional job. He does a fantastic job of doing all the current event updates of rugby. That's what I want to improve on and get better at on my channel, is covering more current events in rugby. We're still going to do like our React contents, documentary reviews, vlogs, but I really do want to cover more current events in rugby and keep those upcoming. And now that I'm learning a lot more about the laws, and we're getting more invested in the world of rugby as far as like staying in tune with the matches, I'll be dropping more current events in rugby and dropping my analysis on that as well. So we'll continue to grow. I appreciate y'all, your continued support. Serge says, do you have a reaction for AMP? And I do not have a reaction for that one yet, but I'll check him out. Before he gets suspended for ped use, he was a beast. Kolbe step and Ardenser speed, Lucanio arms strength would be a good watch. So I have videos on Kolbe, Ardenser, and Lucanio arms, Serge, but I'll do one on AMP as well. Wells is looking strong. I'm not mad at Wells, man. They're looking really strong today. Step by step. I have to do a Sam Underhill video. His tackling ability is exceptional. Sam Underhill is a beast. Loftus is notorious for the last 20 minutes of a match because the altitude and thin lung, right? It's going to be interesting to see how Grant Williams he was about to get loose right there. Be right back, crew. 1 second. Be right back. Sir says, "Gat." That's funny. That's funny. Lord. Nice. Oh, big kick. Big kick. What a kick. Who's 22 on South Africa? 51-meter kick. He booted the mess out of that. Who's 22 on South Africa? Brooke, what's up from Australia? How you doing, Brooke? I appreciate you dropping in. Happy Saturday. All love for all of you, crew. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I appreciate you dropping in. It's a shame you have not seen Australia playing. That's the thing, Skep. I've been hearing, like, I wish I saw Australia. I wish they would have had a stronger side. Why is it that Australian rugby or union is sort of like declined? Do you think more Australians are playing league over union? I would love to know your thoughts on that. Because I would love, like, I remember growing up in the 90s, the teams that we heard about or that I played the most on the rugby games on Sega Genesis, it was New Zealand, it was England, they had the British Irish Lions on those games, and they had Australia. All were incredible teams to play on the old video games. Who was 20? Oh, that was Sasha? So Sasha's he was the one that we saw on the Schoolboy video. He did that incredible cross kick. Sasha's a beast. He's the one we just saw in the Schoolboy video. What a leg on that man. What a leg on Sasha. He's incredible. He made that look easy. Brooke says they're leaving for league. Oh, that's crazy. Serge says Aussie is AFL dominant. If you played rugby, what position would you want to play, says Caleb? You know, I felt like I wanted to play like an outside center, like a 13. But after seeing like Dan Qrew in person and seeing how big an outside center really is, and oh man, South Africa's driving right here. He got it. South Africa got the try line. Beautiful try. Is that Bongi got the try? Bongi got the try. Man, after seeing like how big an outside center was in real life, I think I'd have to. I'd play water boy. I'd be a damn water boy in rugby. Lord, no, but my position I would play, I'd be an outside center or a fullback is the position I think I would like to play, and because I know maybe I'm 5'10". I think my size would probably lean more towards like a 9 or a 10. But I'd have to learn to be a field general in rugby to be a 9 or a 10 and really learn how to play the chess match of rugby like a Marcus Smith and those guys do, you know. Sasha has an 85% kicking accuracy. That's incredible. So league pays more, huh? I know league is a completely different rule set, like 13 players on the field. They have more of they don't have rucks, right? Or scrums. They just sort of just pick it up and roll with it. Bro, you missed 3 times. This is my 4th time seeing it. 100, oh, Bayonda. 100 Pollard, yes. 100 Pollard is on the list for sure. I loved him on his kicking accuracy is insane. He's ice cold kicker. 100 Pollard is a video upcoming for sure. And Manny Libbock for sure are 2 that I'll check out. The boy is only 22, by the way. Big future. Watch out, Libbock for sure. His accuracy, especially with Sasha's kicking ability, he'll definitely take over that kicking spot because he's more accurate, right? Me a scrum, I think for my size probably, bro. I just saw the size. I was like, man, I don't know if I could play a freaking an outside center or a center at all, man. I was like, it definitely doesn't scare me, but man, I know like looking at the size and his frame. Looking at the frame of like a true center, like I was like, oh gosh, those guys are freaking big, man. It's like they're almost the size of linebackers, like a football linebacker, and that's why I moved to strong safety in football because I was a smaller player. I was really really fast, but I was smaller, so I could cover good and I was a big hitter. But I think I would play like a fullback or like a scrum or a fly, just because my size. Caleb said, "God, scared for outside center." Man, I saw the size it takes to be one of those dudes. Man, I was like, I don't know. It'd be different. I'd leave the field beat up every game, man. For damn sure, Caleb. That's funny. Wilkerson has some of the funniest. Oh, Wild Card has some of the funniest meltdowns. I'm gonna check out Wild Card. Box forward power. You should play for your local rugby team. I've been getting a lot of recommendations to play for the local rugby team. Only ones I could find here in Arizona are all U20s. or all U20s are what I could find here in Arizona. But man, I'd have to really get my body in check for that, because I don't even know if I could take off on a full sprint without tearing my hamstring nowadays. Right? Maybe we string together a rugby team with rugby fans here. I'll play winger. You gonna play winger, Brooks? I love it. I could have played. Yeah, when I was younger, I definitely would have played wing. When I was younger, I could play wing. My fastest 40 in football was a 4.5. I had really good endurance. I was really fast. But nowadays, like if I'm going off my 36-year-old body, nah, I'm definitely not fast as I used to be when I was 21, 22. If I was 21, 22, I would have definitely played wing at an 11 or a 14. But nowadays, nah, my hamstrings will fall off the bone, looking like a South African bred, you know? Yeah, you'd see my leg just ripping off the bone. Nice line out. Van der Merwe is the best winger? Yes, he's a beast, huh? Heinrich and Juan are your type of player, Knock? I heard Underhill was born in the States. Skip, I heard that. Tuasova plays 8, 6, 7, 11. He's an all-around, huh? It's a monster. That's a monster of a man. Yeah, seeing the size of these you have a front row haircut. Yeah, you see me up here trying to take on Bongi, right, Ralph? My bald head. He'd fold me like a damn pancake, just like 2 seconds in that scrum, everything would my whole body would fall apart. I'd turn into dust. My pimpy. '72nd minute, 34-30. Wells played strong still. De Allende. De Allende. 69th cap for Damian De Allende today. My pimpy's tracking it. Take up golfing, mate. It's over. Chella, yeah, 100%. I'm a full-time golfer now. I don't up there just playing like the old man sport now. Golfing is definitely in my future. Lord Almighty. Oh, it's just so slow for me to play golf. I want to be like. He called Mark. Apalale Fastly called the mark inside his 22. He's had a good game. Fossey's having a heck of a game today. Apalele Fossey's having a heck of a game. He's done exceptional. Wabasu is better than Van der Merwe. He's the Johnny Bravo of rugby. Sam Underhill's born in Ohio, then moved to the UK as a young kid. No kidding. Okay. Wes, you're playing 8? You're playing 8? So you have size on you, huh? F11 says, please check out Francois Stain. He's the world's farthest kicker. Thanks for the heads up on that, F11. I've had Stain on the list for a long time. I'll knock out a video on him for sure. Caleb says, nah, just joking. You would cook it outside center. Not anymore, Caleb. Oh! My pimpy need the heck out of him. He need him in his freaking chest on that. You play hooker, Skep? 50th cap for Vincent Koch. What a reception. Apalele is having a fantastic game. Oh! Van der Merwe, Edwill got loose. Edwill with the try under the post. What an exceptional run by Edwill. He's had an exceptional day. Edwill did. What a debut by him. What a debut. Incredible day by Edwill. Edwill, what a exceptional game, my man. He has to feel good. I'm taking some notes. He had an exceptional debut. Kanan Moody. Like you said, Caden Mooney, Arden Sir, Cheslin Colby. You got Ed Will van der Merwe. There's so much depth in the South African roster. It's crazy. Exceptional try. Am I streaming Scotland versus USA? Brooke, I'll let you know. I'm planning on going to the Scotland versus the USA versus Scotland game and doing a vlog coverage of Scotland versus America. And so I'll let you know if I'm not able to head out to Washington D.C. to watch the game live. I will do a live stream of that match. So the matches I'm looking at going to live are America, Scotland, Fiji versus New Zealand, and then the MLR Championship. So those are the three I'm planning on traveling to and vlogging. But if I'm not able to travel to them, I will live stream them. Stain had a 78-meter kick. No kidding. Manu Tuolangi, yeah. Manu Tuolangi is incredible. He had an exceptional Six Nations for England this year. I'll do a video on him for sure. Check out the story of Sibu Nkosi. He's the winger who played for Sharks and Bulls. He was a regular Springbok player until had a mental breakdown, went missing. No kidding. I will check out Nkosi. Stain was good at altitude. Gavin Hastings was a great distance. Gavin Hastings from Scotland, Ralph. I'll check Gavin out as well. I imagine they said like Ireland, Scotland have some. They would have incredible kickers, right? Because I even see like the kicking guys that played like Gaelic football from Ireland. They make a few of them made the NFL this year. Salmon, what's up, boss? Good seeing you. Happy Saturday. Yo, I'm in love in the game, enjoying it. Wales played strong today. The score is, I mean, South Africa pulled away. They've had a very strong second half, but Wales should be proud of themselves. They played an exceptional game today. Brooke says, cool. Better watching in person. Can't beat the atmosphere. Should be pretty good. RTF, what's up, RTF? How you doing? Happy Saturday. I appreciate you dropping in. Adam says, Owen Farrell's the most hated player. He's a great player and best fly half of the generation, in my opinion. Owen Farrell's a beast. I do like Owen Farrell. I will check out Sam Kane as well, Cameron. Are you all watching the Barbarians play Fiji today? I see that, what's his name? Is Sam Warburton is playing for the Barbarians today. Sam Warburton's he's a hell of a tackler. Robert Wood, what's up, Robert? How you doing today? Good seeing you. I appreciate you dropping in. Salmon says, been stuck at work. Only got a chance to pop in now. Salmon, I hope your day has been going exceptional at work. I think the Barbarians game is at just like a couple hours after this game. RTF, you're in South Africa. Where in South Africa are you, RTF? I appreciate you dropping in all the way to South Africa. Nice chip. Oh, it was contested in the try area, but that was a nice chip by Davies to try to get that try. Eben, RTF, he got subbed out. Eben did play. He had a quiet game today, I would say, but Eben, he subbed out now. Knox says, thanks for the stream today, man. Have a great day. Knox, I appreciate you, and thank you for dropping in and all your positivity, love, and support. I'll be streaming more matches upcoming this summer and autumn. It was an intentional knock. I think it was an intentional knock. Goal line drop. Glasgow versus Bulls should be a good one. Glasgow first. I have Bulls winning that one. It was a super ambitious play, Winter. I think the live action atmosphere is unparalleled. Sean, what's up? Sean, how you doing today, boss? Good seeing you. How's your day going? DJ said, it's weird how South Africa seems to benefit from the corrupt and incompetent refereeing. It never seems to go against them. The game's in an hour. Thanks for the heads up. The Barbarians versus Fiji. That's gonna be fun. I'll watch I'll watch it. I'm not live streaming it, but I will watch it and I'll cover it. And I also want to cover the Bulls match as well. but I'm not going to be able to, I'm not live streaming that one either. But I'll definitely be streaming more international matches as the weeks progress. So let me know what streams that you want to see, and then I'll stream them. Tall guy LD, amazing stream. I'll tune in more in the Tall guy, I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping in, and I'm grateful that the stream was awesome today, and it's only awesome because of you and your incredible support. And like I said, Qrew, I apologize I'm not able to show the footage or audio due to copyright and all of that, but I appreciate you dropping in for the watch along and just chatting with me. And we'll definitely be doing more of these and continuing to develop in the game and just cover these live events. I absolutely love rugby and being a part of the rugby family with you, and y'all are the best, seriously. Wes says, I listen to Rugby Pod when I go in for runs. Jim Hamilton is great. Jim Hamilton, I have seen a few of his clips, but I have to watch more of the Rugby Pod. I've only just seen a little bit of his content. Search says, you watch NBA, MLB, or NHL? I mostly watch NFL, but college football is my favorite. I have Ed Will. No, who was that? Oh, that was Lindy. Marcus Lindy got it. Grant Williams. Sasha has it. Grant's passing out to the left. Quagga. I loved him in Chasing the Sun. Lindy has it right now. PSTD. Steph DeToy has it. That's the match, Qrew. 41-13. Caleb, I'm not streaming the Bulls game today. No. I'm not streaming the Bulls game today, but I will dude, Ed Will's looked like he's just like overwhelmed with emotion right now. But he had an exceptional debut game. That was fun to watch. Sean says, thanks for making us part of your journey. Sean, thank you for having me and supporting me on this journey. And like I say, I'm only here because of you and all of your incredible support. So yeah, you're my family. You're my, like I said, I have all the love, appreciation, and gratitude for you, because I'm only here because of you. You've all taught me so much and continue to educate me in this game of rugby and welcoming me into this world of rugby. And man, I just feel so a part of the community and absolutely fell in love with the game, and looking forward to adding as much value as I can in this world. Whether it's like, I know we've talked about recently sponsoring club teams, and that's something I want to get into, sponsoring club rugby. And just thank you just for being a part of this. I appreciate you and love you. Danke, Robert. I love you, my friend. Danke. And I'm trying to learn a little bit at a time. Every language. Trying to learn a little bit of Welsh, learning a bit of Afrikaans, and just trying to pick up little by little, Qrew. And thanks for having me, Judge. Oh, Cameron, thank you. I appreciate you, my friend, and I appreciate you all dropping in, showing the love. Rinke, all the best to you. I love you. Wes says, great stream, brother. Welcome to community. Good luck on the ref test. You got this. I'll let you know on that ref test. I'm going to take it so I can understand the laws better, but I'll definitely keep you posted on that ref exam and how I'm coming along with it. Search is, just got into college football. Being South African isn't as common to find American football here. To be honest, Coach Prime basically recruited. Yeah, Coach Prime. Yeah, the buffs of your team. Prime is awesome, isn't he? Adam, I'll see you, my friend. Have an incredible rest of your day. Flynn, thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate you. I love you. Guys, like the stream, sub up. Great content coming. Hey, tall guy, I appreciate you, my friend. LD, it's nice to connect with you. And Brooke, thank you for dropping in. You all make this stream incredible. Danke. For damn sure. Alfonso says, keep up the good work, and remember, success comes to those who work on it. For sure, Alfonso. I appreciate you. Rinke says, buy a donkey sounds like by donkey in Afrikaans, translated to thank you very much. By donkey says, thank you very much. I love you. I will talk to you next stream, says Cameron. Good game. Emmanuel, a fantastic game. I think Wells played a solid game, had good defense. They're young, but it was Ornell. I appreciate you dropping in. Caleb says, see you on the next stream, legends. I had a great time. Much love from SA. Keep up the good work. Love you. I love you, Qrew. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, man. Love you all. We'll be back for another stream. I'll check the international schedule. Drop into our Discord. share any videos or matches that you want me to check out. We're going to keep on live streaming. We're going to continue covering the summer and autumn matches. And I know club rugby ends today with the URC and everything, but I think the Bulls are going to beat Glasgow, so I'll cover that and check it out. What up, Clark? How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? Bayanda says, if I look, you look like a flanker, the Sia Khaleesi of your team, but the position I play is wing because of the Cheslin Colby. I love that Cheslin Colby, for darn sure. See you in Cape Town soon. Bloomer, I will see you in Cape Town very, very soon. I will see you in South Africa very soon. Edwil van der Merwe got the player of the match. He deserves it. He did an exceptional job. Edwil had an exceptional game. Andrew says, awesome, man. Thank you, brother. Nice match. Looking forward to the next one. I appreciate you, my brother. I love you. I love you. He's good. He about to rewind and watch this back. Clark, I appreciate you, my bro. He said potato head, baked bean body. Good morning to you, Big Clark. Ulrich, love you, my bro. All right, crew. We're out of here. I will see you on the next stream. Drop into our Discord and let me know what matches that you want me to cover as far as live stream. We're going to cover more, and then we have more videos upcoming, so I appreciate all of your recommendations. I thank you for your patience on the videos upcoming and waiting for like all the recommendations. We drop 3 videos a week, so I know it takes a little bit of time to get specific ones out, but know that they are coming. I take all of your recommendations and answer every one of your comments and look at all your comments and track the recommendations and suggestions that you have, crew. So all the videos that you requested are upcoming, and I love you. I appreciate you, crew. And we will catch you on the next one. Bob says, sent the email to Scotland Partnership. Oh, good. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Tom. I appreciate you, my brother. Crew, I love you. I appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next stream. Enjoy your weekends. Have an incredible day. Get to spend it with your loved ones, your family. Have some incredible food. Love you. Lekker. Danke. Yeah, was it? Bye danke? Is that so? Thank you very much. All right, crew. I love you. Brai, yeah. I'm coming out there for a South African barbecue, Sean. 100%. 100%. Crew, I love you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Enjoy the match between Bulls and Glasgow today. I'm going to be checking that one out. Also enjoy the Barbarians versus the Fiji match today. That one's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to check out the highlights for England versus Japan, or Japan versus England as well, and get caught up on that one, crew. But I love you. I appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next stream. And thank you for all your love and support. I'm here because of you, and we're growing this together. And yeah, drop into our Discord, say what's up, and I'll continue to keep you updated as we come to figure out like the next steps as far as like checking out USA versus Scotland live, Fiji, New Zealand live, the MLR Championship live. So I'll keep you updated on that one and the travel plans, and I'll let you know when I plan the world tour and get over to South Africa, England, Wales, Scotland, all the Ireland, New Zealand, and because I'm planning the whole tour so I can see these matches worldwide, crew. But I love you. Bye, danke. Have an incredible rest of your Saturday, and we'll see you on the next one, crew. I love you, all right? Take care. We'll see you on the next stream, baby.